Welcome back, guys, to Whiskey Adventure. Today's quest is a little bit of a different one today. Something we've never done before. This was suggested by my friend Rowdy. He kind of saw someone else do this, so he wanted to get our take on this. So these are the 5 bottles that we think, at least for me, it's the 5 bottles that I feel like I need in my collection, or the 5 bottles that I need out of my collection. I don't know. I pick bottles that I have, you know. Mm-hmm. So most of these, if not all of these, are still available. So actually, all of my lists are still available. So you can get them, and they'd be great in your collection. So, as you can tell, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
This is an experimental video for us.
Yeah.
Bear with us. Enjoy
so, the first one is going to be a daily drinker. And I kind of racked my brain around this. I'm more of like an American single malt guy, so I was trying to think, you know. The problem is all my American single malts are all cask strength, they're all single barrels.
But it's your daily drinker, though, so you should be able to say, what do I want? What do I drink every day without issues?
So when I'm thinking of a daily drinker, I'm thinking like something that's easy, something that's not going to cause me too much of like, I don't have to sit down and think too much about what I'm drinking. It's good, it's enjoyable, it's not going to beat me up, it's not going to fuck me up. Mm-hmm. And so what I went with was the Sagamore Double Oaked Rye, which we haven't done a review on yet, but it's just a really fantastic rye whiskey. It's got super rich dark notes to it, and it's just really delicious. I'm too lazy to I don't want to take anything out of here, especially because we've got a stool here with the laptop for recording the audio. So I don't want to take the bottles out, so I'll just like slide it on the screen, basically. But for me, a great daily is Double Oak Sagamore Rye. It's a great bottle.
For me, I'm more of a Scotch guy, so I like Scotches, single malt Scotches. It's actually going to be the Glenfiddich 14-year-old. Okay. On there. You mean when Costco has them, they're normally about $40-$45. Yeah. So it's got good value. Mm-hmm. It's got, it's only 86 proof, so I mean, you can enjoy it a bit more often. Mm-hmm. And it's got a really good a flavor profile with it. Yeah. So
that one I believe is strictly ex-bourbon casks.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
And so to me, it's the closest that I've had of Scotch as far as like as close as Scotch has gotten to American single malts. Mm-hmm. So that is a really damn good daily for sure. Number 2,
fucking Jeremy.
We're just gonna put a cut in the video.
Yo.
Christ. It's fucking
Jeremy.
Alright.
Okay.
So number 2 is the mixer. This one was really hard for me because again, I don't do cocktails.
Nor do I.
If I'm drinking anything, it's either a barrel-aged stout or it's neat whiskey. Mm-hmm. So I was looking at our past videos. I was thinking about my collection. What's something that's cheap with great flavor? And the only thing I can think of that really fits that perfect mixture is Jim Beam 7-year. I think it probably makes a great mixer with how much flavor it has,
It also depends on what you're mixing it with on there.
It depends on what your goal is. Are you doing an old fashioned or?
Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, if I'm doing mix on there, I'll just go straight up Jack and Coke on it. That's on there. But also, I've been liking my combination of the Willet Pot Still, the one that you really hate.
Most people.
But I like doing that with some sweet tea.
Okay.
The notes kind of do blend with each other.
When I think it was Christmas or something, I was blending, I think it was rye whiskey with sweet tea, and it worked really fucking well.
What makes the Willet work well is that black tea is actually one of the dominant notes on it.
Okay.
So black tea, it's got some lemon notes with it. So for me, it really worked out for a nice summer refresher.
Okay. So Willet Pot Still is your mixer?
Yeah, that's my mixer.
Okay, fair play. All right. Our third one is going to be
for a surprise guest who's a non-whiskey drinker.
Yeah, so something that you want to surprise someone with that doesn't typically drink whiskey. And in my experience, you know, I try and share my whiskey with my friends and family, even if they're not whiskey drinkers, because I want them to be able to enjoy something that I think is really good, you know. And what I have found, oddly enough, is that typically, in my experience, people who aren't whiskey drinkers end up actually liking peated scotch a lot.
Really?
Because of how different it is. It's not something, when you drink peated scotch for the first time, it's like, how is this a liquid? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right, I agree with you.
So what I actually went with was Port Charlotte 10-year heavily peated.
Okay.
You know, it's a little up there in price, obviously. It's $80. So again, you've got a 10-year age statement. You got a little bit of a higher price, so that can also, you know, impress them a little bit more as well. But it's got great flavor, and it's super peated. So they're gonna be like, what the hell? Jeremy's at the door. We're gonna put another cut in the video just because he's got to interrupt everything. So that's gonna be what my surprise bottle is. I think that's a really solid peated scotch.
For me, actually, it would be the same line. It would be a scotch, but it won't be a peated. I'll be going more of your typical 12-year-old single malt scotch, high space side more likely. Because that's what got me more into the wide world of whiskey, was a space side scotch, primarily Macallan 12.
Okay.
That's what my friend got me into on this whole world. Got me off of Jameson.
Macallan is definitely one of those like namesake bottles.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're paying a bit more for that name on there, but it does live up to it.
It's very easy sipping, to be sure.
Yes, it is. And it's also low proof. I mean, most of them are roughly about 86 proof.
Yeah, definitely. Number 4 is a special occasion bottle, and I racked my brain on this one because I'm like, I could do some Garrison Brothers or something like that, you know. But for me, especially with, you know, the flavor profile and the price and the fact that there's not going to be any more releases on it, I went with the Crowded Barrel McGimmick, which is a 15-year light whiskey finish in Armagnac casks. It's absolutely delicious. Daniel Whittington, he's the Chancellor of Wizard Academy, and he does the Whiskey Vault. He was on the Whiskey Tribe. He said that this was his favorite release that they did. Nice. And it's just damn good. And it's still available on their website, by the way, if you want a bottle. It's going to run you about $180 shipped, but it's really a fantastic bottle if you like Armagnac finishes.
Right now, my special occasion one is actually my Balcones bottle I have, which is I think it was the Costco San Diego 2021 pick from European oak, age I think 48 months or somewhere. Give or take a few. But that's my special go-to. I hold it off for everyone on their case with it. Gotcha. So that means we need to get you another Balcones bottle. I need to search for some more. Single barrel. I know a place. You might pay a little bit more, but I might be worth it for Balcones. Yeah, exactly. Last but not least, a bottle that you want to impress friends with. Friends who are whiskey drinkers. And for me, this one I can get because it's just right over here. This one is shout out to Matty Frey 6. He is one of the guys on the SLB Discord. He hooked me up with this bottle at a recent SLB meet. This is 291 Colorado rye whiskey, and this is finished with aspen wood staves and maple syrup barrels. 61.3%. This is about $130 on their website before tax and shipping. They do free shipping if you spend $150. So if you get a little something extra, like a Glen or something, I'm sure you could buy. This bottle is just absolutely insane. I remember you gave me a small little taster of it. This is a damn good bottle. Yeah. So even Jeremy was absolutely in love with this bottle when he tried it last weekend. So as long as they like rye and they like maple finishes, there's no way they're not going to like this bottle. So that's my bottle. Special occasion bottle. I mean, for me, or not special occasion. Sorry, impressed bottle for whiskey. For me, it's going to be more going along the lines of the single barrel picks on there, special group picks on it. I mean, I have a few Grapes of Wrath, Grandpa's Chocolate from what we did for North County Whiskey Club. Okay. Those are when I kind of impressed because they're going, "Ooh, wow, this is something different on there along the lines." I mean, we drink along the same thing on there, similar notes, similar it is. But those single barrel picks on there, they get a bit more uniqueness with it. So that's what I'll use for impressing other whiskey drinkers.
All right. So what was the bottle?
Just any single barrel picks along the lines. I mean, I'll just give you examples of what we do with our group on there. The grapes of vodka on there. The Grandpa's Chocolate from 117 West.
Okay.
I mean,
so basically local distilleries.
Local distilleries, slightly odd. Ones that only very few people get their hands on.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully that was insightful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know that some of these are probably harder to get than maybe you would hope for, but again, all of my list is actually still currently available. So if you want to get this one, again, 291 Colorado has it available on their website as well, just like the McGimmick is available on Crowded Barrel. So yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these bottles, honestly. But that's going to be it.
We'll catch you guys next time.
We'll catch you guys next time.